And in another big development, Russian President Vladimir Putin and the U.S. President Donald Trump are set to meet in Alaska on the 15th of August to discuss ending the war in Ukraine. All eyes on this high-stakes summit as the world hopes for a breakthrough in the conflict. My colleague Mohammad Absarul Hassan shares more details.
Russian President Vladimir Putin will travel to Alaska for a summit with former US President Donald Trump on August 15. The key agenda is resolving the war in Ukraine. The Kremlin confirmed online that both leaders aim to negotiate a path to peace. Senior Putin advisor Yuri Ushakov said the talks would focus on long-term solutions.
Russia and the United States are close neighbors, sharing a border. It seems quite logical that our delegation will simply fly across the Bering Strait and that such an important and highly anticipated summit between the leaders of our two countries will take place precisely in Alaska. And of course, the presidents themselves will undoubtedly focus on discussing options for achieving a long-term peaceful resolution to the Ukrainian crisis.
Trump announced on Friday that a deal could involve a land exchange to benefit both Russia and Ukraine. Talks aim to stop the war in Ukraine.
I'll be meeting very shortly with President Putin. It would have been sooner, but I guess there's security arrangements that unfortunately people have to make. Otherwise, I'd do it much quicker. He would too. He'd like to meet as soon as possible. I agree with it. But we'll be announcing that very shortly. We're going to get some back. We're going to get some switched. There'll be some swapping of territories to the betterment of both. But we'll be talking about that either later or tomorrow.
Responding to US President Trump's statement, Ukraine President Zelensky rejected any idea of giving up land.
President Trump.
We will not reward Russia for what it has perpetrated. The Ukrainian people deserve peace, but all partners must understand what a dignified peace is. The answer to the Ukrainian territorial questions already is in the constitution of Ukraine. No one will deviate from this, and no one will be able to. Ukrainians will not give their land to the occupier.
President Putin claims 4 Ukrainian regions and Crimea annexed in 2014, though Russia doesn't fully control them. Ukraine has shown flexibility in peace talks, but ceding territory remains politically difficult. As war rages on, the world awaits the crucial August 15 summit between Putin and Trump for a possible resolution. Mohammad Absarul Hassan reports for DT India.